that'd be the end of Dusty. I started hanging out with Duke, picking up on hustling. Yeah. Now, I wasn't in the game yet, but we were flirting. Yeah. Mama back and forth to the doctor, say she hurt. What's going on? I wasn't ready for the news she gave me. Breast cancer back to back, but God spared T later. But by this time, I'm in the street full speed. I'm really fighting depression. Mind clouded, full of weed. Shit, I need to vent. Yeah. So Bo and Dame introduced me to this rap shit, but when that came home, I moved backwards. Damn, gotta do it on my own. Hey, Bo, I put you in my song. One of my partners that started, he dead now. I put you in my song. Yeah. But now I'm barely getting by. Baby mama got me stressing. Moved across the state line, say everything big in Texas. Got a plug, a new leg, it's time to ball. But every time I bub, I get jammed by the law. They say he did what? I don't know nothing about what you talking about. I guess it's time I take another route. I bossed up and tried to help Rick and Peasy. They switched up, I couldn't believe it. That's my fault for trying to come back and help like I'm Jesus. I broke bread like Jesus. But even though y'all did me wrong, it's all good. I shook back and stepped back for a minute strategizing. Rod came home, say he need his dog beside him. You got that. Off the porch was the beginning. I love this rap, but I'm tired of it, really. But prophet in my ear saying, Sho, don't fight the feeling. Big Worm told me what you waiting on, I see it in you. Fuck it. I called E from Boss Talk. Then I went to Famous Animal. C-Dog hit my line, told me, you an animal. Hey, come follow me, I'll make you rich. I said, I'm already rich, but let's do it. Hit the studio with keys, pressure on. As soon as they hear record, they fell in love with the first song because I'm the truth. Yeah. My life story is the proof. You know what I'm saying? For real, dog. I'm telling you, man. Do it. We gonna do the Like I Look. Hey, Charles.
What up, bro?
I'm feeling real good. How about you?
I feel like I look.
I say I feel like I look.
I feel like I look.
Say I look how I feel. I got the drink in my cup. Man, hold up. What's the goddamn deal? I say I feel like I look. I say I look how I feel. I got the drink in my cup. Man, hold up. What's the goddamn deal? Big homie. Say I'm feeling how I'm looking. I'm looking how I'm feeling. In the mood for some sexual healing. I'm in the building. You looking very appealing. I'm trying to see what's happening with you. Get some taste of ways and lay up and watch the map. She peeped the picture. Painted like Picasso in his prime. She said, I know who you is. I play not for real all the time. Name is Keisha. Pleasure to meet you, the feeling's mutual. I put the side by side in neutral so we can converse. A heavyweight, big Homie Sho, boy, I'm getting plenty paper. Ass big as a backyard. I'm looking for some real estate. Just tell me the time and the place and I'm coming get it. Ain't nobody never did her how I did it. Make her feel good. Say I look how I feel. I got the drink in my cup. Hey, man, hold up. What's the goddamn deal? I say I feel like I look. I say I look how I feel. I got the drink in my cup. Man, hold up. What's the goddamn deal? Same old two-step and scoop, got too excited. I done stuck my damn cowboy boots. I need to put this cup down. But so Charles keep on me up. And you know it ain't no calling my bluff, so turn me up. I got a half a gallon of hen, a fifth of Don, a cooler full of tulips for women that like to take it slow. She wanna ride my four-wheeler. I'm at the trail ride looking like a dope dealer with all my jewelry on. Big dog, trying to put my bone in her cat. You can see her back from the front, man, that girl stacked and just trying to put my bid in, trying to find me something to put a kid in. Big homie. Say I look how I feel. Hey, I got the drink in my cup. Man, hold up, what's the goddamn deal? Hey, I say I feel like I look. Oh, I say I look how I feel. Yeah, I got the drink in my cup. Man, hold up, what's the goddamn deal? Hold on, man. I had to come down there and do this one for the culture, man. Straight up.
That's what it's about right here.
Yeah, man. Had to do this one for the culture.
This that, hey, man. This what separate Texas, Louisiana from the rest of it, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a damn about being country. We gonna get you up. We gonna get you up and see your home, man. But we gonna get to the money. You know what it is. It's the one-on-one with Miggity Mike D. And today, Louisiana, by way of Dallas, has entered the building, man. My God, big homie Sho. What's up, baby?
What's up, baby, man? Appreciate you having me, OG.
Man, thank you for coming, man.
Yeah, man. Straight to it, man.
What brings you to the city of the Double Cup?
Yeah, man. You know, I got this new record that, it fit the time and for June 27th. So I wanted to come down here and tap in with the culture, and pay my respects for the record too. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what we did. That's what we doing.
You gonna have a lot of fun with that record.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the plan. That's why I came up with it. Like, I wanted to do something that just a little different. Kind of, that everybody can listen to. That feel good type music. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You got Sir Charles on that thing, huh, man?
Yeah, man.
So y'all targeting the trail riding, the party scene.
I think, man, I grew up on the music, you know what I'm saying? My OGs and, my parents and stuff listening to it. So, when I actually, had the chance to meet him, my partner Sino was saying that he felt like we should do something together, but I couldn't come up with nothing. We supposed to did a record 2 years ago, you know what I'm saying? But I just couldn't come up with nothing that really, I felt like, really it would hit like that. And, man, one day I came up with the hook, and I came over there. I told him what I wanted him to say, man, and he sung it. And I'm going to tell you how real he is, though, you know what I'm saying? I left a verse open for him, you know what I'm saying, to get on it. And when he did the hook and he heard the verse, he said, Sho, let me tell you something, man. This record a hit. Do it by yourself. That's how real he is, you know what I'm saying? He could have got, you know what I'm saying? He said, man, do this record by yourself. You can always remix it with somebody later. This a hit. Do the record by yourself. So I went back and wrote another verse because he told me to. He wouldn't even do the second verse. He said, do it yourself. So that's some real shit.
It's real talk, that's man.
Real, yeah.
Most people ain't gonna do that.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that.
Yeah,
especially if they hear hit, they like, I want to get on that motherfucker, like all the way on it. But he like, nah, do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
they gonna try to swindle you out the song, especially when they got the years in the game he got.
Yeah.
You know?
And you run across some real people, man. You know what I'm saying? So he one of the ones, man. He actually, and the thing too is he actually support the record. It's one thing to do a song with it, but it's another thing to actually support. He support, you know what I'm saying? That brought me out on his shows, introduced me to his crowd, his fan base. You know what I'm saying? Posting it, he posted it like he done posted some that I didn't even post and tag me in it. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, I gotta say, when you do real shit, I gotta let it be known.
Let me warn you now. Every artist in the rap game is not like that.
I already know. I done been across them too, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. We just keep on working regardless, you know what I'm saying? I'm on, I don't let what they do stop my hustle.
Facts. So. What y'all on tour right now?
Yeah, man. We've been, I ain't gonna lie, like the past 2 years, man. You know what I'm saying?
Rocking.
Been rocking and rolling. You know
What's
what I'm
been
saying?
the funnest city so far?
Funnest city for me, we was just talking about probably Wichita Falls, man.
What made them falls so special, man? Look, that laugh there, he might can't talk about it.
It was just, it was just the members, you know what I'm saying? It was just a lot going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Between, in our entourage. It was just one of them nights to remember. We was actually talking about it on the way over here, you know what I'm saying? Just, different things that happened and, went on that night. And I think it was me and Webby, you know what I'm saying? And it was just one of them nights.
Yeah, you said it all right there. You should have just said it. Let me just say this here. Wichita Falls.
And Webby.
Case closed.
Yeah, man. So
Webby been having fun, him and Boosie, about as long as we been having fun, man. I remember when they was kids coming up through the game, so you got some good people guiding your career right now, bro.
So that we did that, man, and it was just one of them nights, bro, for real.
That's real, man.
And probably other than that, man, when I went back to Monroe, when I went home, my parents came to the show.
Oh, that's what part of Monroe? What do you mean, Monroe?
Monroe, Louisiana.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, twin.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah,
I was born in Monroe.
No shit, I was born in Ruston.
You know what Dale High is?
Yeah.
Nigga, we down there on that motherfucker. What you mean?
Yeah, man.
Rusty, I had to pass through Tallulah, Rusty.
Yeah, Rusty.
I'll let you get to Dale High when I was young.
Get to Shreveport, come on down the pipeline.
Come on now.
Yeah, man. So I went back and my parents, surprised me and popped up, and that was, that was big. With some of the shit a nigga done went through, that was some big shit. Yeah. So.
Man, what's this Twisted Black relationship? He called me. He got all excited when I told him you was coming. Somebody called and say, hey, I'm always do a reference check.
Mm-hmm.
Man, hey, man, what, man? He damn near jumped in the car and rolled down here, man. What this relationship y'all got here with my boy, man? I love Twisted.
Yeah,
man.
genuine, real OG though. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas try to downplay the OGs, you know what I'm saying? But really, if you look behind a lot of successful young niggas, it's an OG back there. You dig what I'm saying? And our relationship started a long time ago, bro. I used to he had his campaign rolling on a whole nother level than mine. I was a youngster, you dig what I'm saying? But when I was seeing him out, he would always, I would ask him, like, how you go about doing this, how you do that? And he would always just give me the game, you know what I'm saying? Just, a lot of niggas won't do that. When they on top of their shit, when they balling and having it their way, they ain't got time to be trying to tell no nigga how to get to it, you know what I'm saying? So in the music shit, he used to always just give a nigga some game. And then shit, he when he went down, I used to write him. And I can honestly say, man, I'd be like, OG, man, I just appreciate you, bro. If I could do anything, you know what I'm saying, just for the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? If you need anything, even in his worst state, the nigga never took a dime, bro. Never took no paper from me.
He a real one.
Yeah, so when he touched down, I actually originally had wrote that record for Mac 10 on the set. You know what I'm saying? I had wrote the record for Mac 10. And for whatever reason, he kind of passed on it. And I felt that it just fit Twisted. You know what I'm saying? I played it for him. He like, yeah, let me get on that. You know what I'm saying? And man, when he got on it, he got on it. You dig what I'm saying?
Ooh, that thing nice.
He got on it. And it's just a classic record. We just did the video, and man, I'm excited about it. It feel good to just, to do a song with your legendary members. You know what I'm saying?
As a rapper myself, that's always the high part.
Yeah.
When you get to have that fan moment.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna be a lot of times you're gonna have a fan moment.
Yeah.
Because the industry shows you some ugly sides, especially when you get in it. So when you're able to be a kid again and say, hey man, the love of hip hop is through this person and you get to work with them, that's gotta be the
man, just for everybody I admit though, you know what I'm saying? Like I be tripping cause I mean, I ain't you a kid doing this shit, man. You don't never really think it's gonna go no farther than the neighborhood. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you dope. It's like I believe in myself, but it's just like it's a million niggas, that rap and they can rap, that's good at it, that's qualified, got the pedigree, got the background, what make me any different. So, to see the shit go from the neighborhood to, opening up for Future and being on Sway and having a song with Snoop and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like
I heard that.
It's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like you Twisted and just, just some great niggas, meeting some of the people that I met and being in the rooms that you own and hearing your shit on the radio, seeing people bump your shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm chilling, seeing a motorcycle pass by bumping my shit and don't even know I'm in the car right next to him. Like, that shit, it always feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Yeah.
That's the one now, man.
Yeah,
when you not expecting it or you riding in the car and it just come on the radio.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's always the one.
You know
How long you been in this game, the rap game?
Man, too long. So long that, like I said in the record, you know what I'm saying? I love this rap shit, but I'm tired of it, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the bullshit that come with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it get frustrating. You really just be like, man, fuck it. Like, they don't want no real shit. You know what I'm saying? It make you feel like that, but, you get to a point in your life where it ain't really even about that no more. I'm doing this shit because I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I do it for who fuck with it. If you fuck with it, fuck with it. If you don't, then, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I stopped chasing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only way to me to really have fun in this shit is don't chase it. If you chasing it, you're going to be frustrated. You're going to be disappointed. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out here and just grind and just do that shit and let it come to you. That's the only way you ain't going to get frustrated in the game. You know what I'm saying? So once I stopped chasing it, this shit just got easy to me.
I like to tell people, you don't retire, you just get tired.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But Shit, I seen them. I done stood right next to niggas and watch them blow, and I was standing right next to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And just lightning struck right next to me and watch a nigga take out, but I never hated though.
You got one song that I liked that we heard was the I'm tired of. What'd you say? You tired?
I'm tired of being looked over.
Tired of being looked over.
Tired of being looked over, man.
That's when you know it's real.
Yeah, you know
the
what I'm
words
saying?
that I heard in there, and baby, for real, you know, we sitting over there, we talking. I say, man, look at this here. Man, had chill bumps on me, man.
Yeah.
Because another hustler, another real can spot the struggle.
Yeah.
So,
you can hear the authenticity in the music.
Man, that shit can't be made up.
Yeah, for real. You know, like for me, it's a frustration that come with it, but it bring a hunger out you too. You dig what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like people ain't fucking with you, it just make you beat on the door harder. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I take it. Like, you know, and I ain't saying that people don't fuck with me, because the streets fuck with me, people fuck with me, but, you know, it's some miles that ain't speaking on me that should be. You know what I'm saying? That I definitely feel like they should be, but
Let me
you
tell
know,
you,
if you ain't gonna bring the elephant in the room, I will.
let me tell you something. They talking about you.
Yeah.
They just ain't letting you know they talking about you.
Yeah.
What I'm hearing and what I'm and the respect level you got in these streets,
Yeah.
they know you exist.
Yeah.
They just don't want you to know that they know you exist. Yeah.
You right.
You right. But as long as they talking, you good.
Yeah.
So even the hate, you know what I mean? I got the words of Jeremiah, Johnny Binder early. He say, man, you use them haters for your elevator.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I said, ooh, I'm finna yank that OG.
You know, we just keep pushing, man. Like I said, we ain't chasing it. You know, and at the end of the day, man, I do this shit for the people. And, you know, like me and Bebe were talking, man, shout out to Bebe too. You know what I'm saying? Nigga drove 40 minutes just to come fuck with a nigga on my shit. You know what I'm saying? On something I'm doing. You know, I want to make sure I say that in front of the camera. Like, it take a lot for a nigga who got their own campaign going to come support another nigga shit. And especially when you 45 minutes away. You know what I'm saying? So I want to salute the bro, them whole 1960 boy in Houston. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, 45 minutes away mean you on the other side of town. And at the time he came, we don't leave the house between 3:30 and 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
If you a real Houstonian that stay on the other side of town.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to mess with that street. He came out here, man.
And fuck with me.
Yeah. Because it only take 20, but during traffic it's going to be 45 an hour.
Yeah. So, you know, I want to salute him for doing that. But, you know, we just keep it pushing and, you know, try to share the game where we can with the real. You know, we represent something different.
I heard y'all, you know, swapping game, and I was like, oh yeah, that's dope. Even I sat back and heard something, and we'll talk about it off camera, and then I'm gonna start implementing it in our program. You know what I mean? But that's to let you know, you're never too old to learn, and you got 2 ears for a reason, and 1 mouth.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, for sure.
Man, so I'm hearing in one other song you was talking about your mom, man.
Yeah.
What you went through as a youngster, man, making you. I heard that pain. You know, I deal with that there. You know, I can speak on that part.
Yeah. You know, my mama had got breast cancer when I was young. You know what I'm saying? So I think being an adolescent, you know what I'm saying, having to see some of the things that I seen, it kind of fucked with me. You know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, like, you know, and then. And it's like the best way to explain it, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it left and it came back on the other side, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of aggressive, you feel what I'm saying? So that's why I say the show for my mom to be there was big, you feel what I'm saying? Cause I know what she went through, and I mean, my best way to describe it is, you know, if you a man, imagine somebody cutting your nuts off and then still having to walk around and feel like you a man. That's what I seen that lady go through. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, to walk into a room and see her hooked to all type of shit and don't know, you know, whether or not you gonna have a mama when you a young kid, yeah, it fuck with you. It fuck with you. So, you know, it threw me off, but you know, the Most High had some different plans, you feel me? You know, my mama's 75 years old.
And she's still with us.
Still with us.
Salute, mama.
Yeah, for sure. I put it in the video and everything. Yeah, on that record.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the strength that you need to keep going in this thing called hip hop.
Yeah.
But just know that though, you use all that for fuel.
Man,
you know? And thank you for sharing that with us, because there's other people out here that's dealing with that situation and trying to figure it out. You had to do it as a youngin.
Yeah.
You say that's what really, when you jumping off the porch, you dealing with this at the same time, but you say you really needed a therapy. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. You know, really fighting depression. You know what I'm saying?
Really fighting depression.
I mean, cause you know, I'm hipping. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, not only are you, you know, you gotta help. You know, she can't move. She couldn't pick up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she gotta go back and forth to the doctor. She, you know, she got bandages and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, it's just different. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when you go through that and you seeing that and you young, it fuck you up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the things that it helped mold me. And I tell her, you know, I've told her and tell her all the time that I'm glad that, you know, she was blessed because I know I would have been a different person had I not, you know, had she not pulled through. Yeah, I know I would have been a different person.
That part.
So yeah, you know, yeah, like you say, man, my mama for sure.
Man,
yeah, if I say it's on Jackie, nigga, it's over with. Ain't no talking to me. If I ever say on Jackie, it's over with. I mean that. If I ever tell a nigga it's on Jackie, whatever I said, I meant that.
That's what it is.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Yeah, that's what it is. And guess what? That's that Louisiana coming out your Negro.
Nah, for real.
That Monroe coming out your nigga. I'm telling y'all
Nah, for
now.
real,
Probably
man.
we got it written down.
I
I'm telling you.
tell you
Niggas
that,
say
man.
because if I tell you on my team, I feel it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Hey, get ready. I'm taking that ride. I'm telling you, whatever come behind it, that just is what it is.
That's how it is, you know what
You
I'm
gotta
saying?
have that you know, that hey, this what this is. Word.
Yeah.
When they say safe word.
Yeah.
Leave
That's
me alone.
definitely
When I go to talking like that, just leave me alone. Let it go, my nigga.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah. It's really
Let it
too
go.
late once I say that, though.
Yeah. So, you know, duh.
It's too late once I say that, yeah. Once I say that, you might well strap up. It's on for the ride.
Gonna be me and you.
It's on for the ride after that. Yeah.
What we got to expect coming for you with this music right now, man? I know you got that bad motherfucker you just dropped on us, man, but anything else, videos?
Yeah, man.
Shows,
Shows, videos. You know, my next project called Alumni. So some of them records that you heard is actually on the upcoming project. Some of the other stuff you heard is on top of the bottom. That's out right now, you know what I'm saying? And that's how a nigga feel. Like, you know, I feel like, you know, nigga made it through to where, yeah, I'm booked and shit like that, but, you know, I still at the top of the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Underdog nigga. You know what I'm saying? The alumni shit is, you know, a nigga just graduated, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I tell people freely, you know, I rap about the shit that I already done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to relive and trying to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you about, I can pinpoint these records like how I just told you then and tell you exactly what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? And people who know, listen to the music and know exactly what I'm talking about, but I'm speaking in past tense. That's what made me the big homie. You know what I'm saying? Because I can give you the game from a nigga that I already, you know, been there, been through. Yeah.
That boy Dre say, I been there.
Yeah.
I done that.
Yeah.
I got a gun. Yeah, we got straps.
Yeah, that's he got one of my favorite verses in there.
I swear.
You know what I'm saying?
I like how y'all here twisted down at your video shoot, man. I love the movement that you got going on, man. Just make sure you stay tapped in with us, bro.
Man,
so we can
always, man.
Stay connected.
Got to, man. Like I say,
freeway away.
You know, for me, you know what I'm saying, to have a record, you know what I'm saying, like the Like I Look record, you know what I'm saying, that where I reference, you know, the double cup and, you know, the drink in my cup, you know what I'm saying? It was only right to bring it to you and come down here and tap in.
That's
you know what
so
I'm saying?
real.
Yeah.
Hey, that's real.
Man.
Some people say it, but some people play it. He one of the ones that walk it like he talking.
Man, came down here, you know, to do it. It's a turnaround. I got a show back in Dallas tonight.
Well, I told you,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, thank you for being able to make it.
Yeah,
you know,
man,
I
yeah.
sure appreciate it too, man.
Thank y'all for having me, man. You
we
know what I'm
always
saying?
here if you need me, man. We gonna run. I want to get on to this here. You know, hey, I want y'all to hear this music. So if you heard it before you came here, go listen to it again. If you ain't listened to it, but you wanted to see what he about first, go check that music out, man, and then come back and listen to what we talking about.
Let me ask you a question. You know
Go
what I'm
ahead.
saying? Before we get out the camera, you know what I'm saying? You say you just wanted to be behind the scene and you wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, just the bread behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you see June 27 coming? Did you see Pat being Pat? Did you see Mo being Mo? Like you seen it in him even back then?
I put my money where my mouth was at.
Yeah.
You know, one thing we do, we don't play by like we don't play by mama name, and I don't play by my money.
Yeah.
If I put my money involved in it, I'm all in, man. But I was honestly sold on Fat Pat Dream.
Yeah.
He had a ghetto dream, and I was sold on that. As confident as he was into this music, I was that confident in him that he was gonna do it. So I put my money on the line. Made sure me, him, and 3-2 had beats, studio time, clothes to put on. You know what I mean? Money in our pocket. Because when he started to see about rapping, wasn't no more hustling. Wasn't no more taking niggas down. It wasn't no more. You know, Pat was a gangster. You know what I'm saying? He died a gangster. You know what I'm saying? But it was never those opportunities no more because I just took that out the equation. Hey, put the bread right here. This is what we gonna do. Let's eat out this pot. You know, he just died before he could see it.
How you meet him?
Man, Pat, shit. Bro, to be honest with you, Pat came to me. When he heard me on that screw tape, we always heard each other in passing. Of course, everybody know me. I'm a young nigga, big body beans, doing my thing, having drink, having motion, whatever. Pat and Blunt, that's a hood, you know who the fuck they is, from Sterling to what, you know, what all they was doing. But everybody used to come to BAM's, my brother, detail shop. So I was running it while he was gone on vacation. And I did a screw tape with Lil Randy and Rhino called Codeine Fiend.
I got it.
When he heard that motherfucker, Pat came up there, because he had been coming getting his car wash sprayed. You know, everybody was coming through. Hey, motherfucker, I'm trying to get in this rap game, baby. You got 3-2 with you every day. You got something on that mic, man. Let's put something together. And the rest was history.
So Pat was the one that
believed in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he believed in it. I believed in him, but he believed in it.
Yeah.
He believed it was going to be what it was. I had already had a run with the music with Troy, a group called A&M. And I was making more street money than rap money. So at 16, 17 years old, like, man, I'm cool. I'll be a millionaire by the time I'm 21. So I come back to it then. Or move along. Screw made me re-believe in this rap shit. Pat made me re-believe in it. But I just so happened to have a little street money at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. It's just the way that it happened is beautiful because nobody expected it to be what it was. But I will say Kiki and Fat Pat knew. Them two out the clique knew. It was ones that supported us. Like, the Screwed Up clique is way more niggas than rap. It's way more. You got, just like how we got in this room right now, if this Screwed Up clique, you probably have one nigga out these many niggas that rap.
That rap.
Rest of them niggas, then, I'm talking about from the trade then. You got Toby, you know what I mean? You got Robot, Scott, Sock. These boys were going to Screw House before I could think about Screw House. So they was just the real niggas that wrote the soundtrack to the shit. They listened to it in them pretty cars, Corey Blunt putting them in them pretty cars, and you hear him coming down the street, Stick One. You know, people like that, Big Dez. When they coming down, they jamming these personal screw tapes. It was the soundtrack to the movie.
That's what's up. I always wondered that, you know what I'm saying? Like, who was the one? Who was the one that actually, you know, like pioneered it? You know what I'm saying? You said Pat.
You gotta give it to Pat. Screw never wanted to be no more than a DJ. You know how many times me and KK came in Screw and we was talking about, Mr. Take this money and just say it's you, because if it's one of us, we rapping. But if it's one of us, ain't nobody listening to me. You know what I mean? I just got the money. Yeah. Ain't nobody, hey, we need to do this at, man, what? Shut your ass up, nigga. We be there. You be on time, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Screw was able to actually have the leadership to make everybody put hood differences aside, to be able to really focus on, hey, man, y'all all doing the same shit. Listen to each other tapes.
I think that's what's going on in the city right now, too. And I know we finna get up out of here. Like, niggas,
You think?
niggas ain't really tripping like it was at one point. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? Go ahead.
Even if niggas don't fuck with niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, it's still niggas that don't fuck with niggas in the city. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't no hating. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no problems. Like, to what a point to where it feel like if we in the same building, it's no problems. Like, niggas just might not fuck with the nigga, but nigga, just you doing your thing over
For
there.
the sake of the movement,
I'm doing my thing over
we
here.
not gonna act a fool in public.
Right.
That's the recipe that gets a city rich.
Yeah.
That's the player shit that screwed. That's why this shit lives on and on. Like Big Meech say, it'll never be another with this many rich. You feel what I'm saying? It can be another SUC if you implement playerism like what y'all talking about right there. Exit the gangster and the switches and the killing and the drilling. Let that take a back seat to the player shit, and we all gonna get to the money. There's more money Texas,
And you
man.
can still rap about it, but you know, just you ain't gotta have no issues. And I mean, to me, that's what I see
man.
going on.
Let it go.
You know what I'm
If you
saying?
let it go, the money gonna flow.
That's what I see going on. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is just. It ain't. I feel like it's more friendly competition than anything. Niggas like, oh, what them niggas got going on? Hey, let me get to it. I see them niggas over there working. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it feel like.
That's the fuel that keep everybody going.
And niggas support each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was on the phone, you know, on the way
like
down
y'all
here,
movement.
just chopping it up with another one of the homies. You know what I'm saying? Like on some shit. Like, bro, let's work. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. Like, you know, hey boy, you looking good. I like what you doing. Keep going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just, fuck them niggas. You know, it's more like, hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even though we ain't intertwined in no type of way, but
I support you.
I support you. I see what you're doing.
Free my guy JJ, man. He was one of the first ones to help me. Rainwater also. Help me to see that New Dallas is like the screwed up clique. Because it's a group of young niggas, hungry niggas, with the same thing in mind that's keeping it player.
Other niggas act like they don't even see a nigga, so.
You competition.
Yeah.
If they teeing the shit I just heard, hell yeah, they ain't fucking with you. If they put you up there, where they gonna go? They gon' that's why I can't be a musician and do this. Cause niggas come in there jamming like, I gotta hate on you, man. Hey, y'all make sure y'all don't go listen to this man's music. It is too good. It's a little more jamming than mine, so we're not gonna have that bullshit going on.
Do not fuck with
Do not fuck with it. Listen to me. But nah, that's the realest though. That's why they tripping.
Yeah.
You jamming, bruh.
Appreciate it, man.
And
that mean a lot.
They hear it in the heart, man.
Yeah.
He hit, man. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you,
I want
man.
you to keep pushing, man.
Yes, sir.
You got new supporters this way.
Yes, sir. I appreciate
That's for
that.
sure, man.
Yes, sir.
It's love, man.
One time.
We out of here. Yeah.